Welcome to my channel and treaty. I'm Rhonda Hensley. I'm a licensed professional counselor, life coach, influencer, and a woman in recovery from codependency. I want to talk about something today that's just kind of come into fruition through kind of a series of events and really been focused on, and something I'm very grateful for, and that's my friendships. I have great friends today. And what kind of started this is I have a friend that I've never met in person, online, and she was in a book launch, and they launched this book, and they offered a thing that if you win, you get to invite so many of your friends to a live Zoom, and you get the free book. And she invited me to do this, and I did this, and I got the book. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. I don't get any proceeds from this book or nothing. I'm not promoting this book. I'm just telling my story. But it's called Here For It, The Good, the Bad, and the Queso. So I started reading this book, and I started thinking about all the friends I have today. And I kind of journaled about this. I started journaling about the friends that I have and what they mean to me. And so I wanted to just talk about that. I wanted to talk about the friends. It's been a journey for me. Being codependent, most of my friends were people that I could help or be responsible for or do things for. And over time, and that they fed that need to be needed, because if I'm needed, then I'm worthy, and that was part of my codependency. And I was accommodating, and I didn't like conflict, so I didn't say no. And, it kind of morphed into this. Whenever I needed help, no one was there. All of these friends, no, they were busy or this or that, but expected me that when they called and needed something, that good old Rhonda would be right there. So I started to get kind of angry about this stuff. And, I had a friend in grade school. We were best friends. We walked to school together. We played together, and I had some childhood trauma in my past, and kind of closed down, shut myself down, closed myself off, and did not have friends per se. I got to where I held my cards close to my chest, didn't let anybody know what was going on, and so I just didn't have any really, really close. I had some friends, but not like what, I think about that best friend. We call it ride or die friend. And I was 30-something years old before I developed this type of friendship with someone. And, man, we became fast friends. And it was like something that I had so wanted. And she moved away, and I was just really kind of heartbroken. And then I had this, I own a salon, call it my previous life, but I still own a salon. So she went to work there. This woman had the biggest impact on me of any friend that I've ever had. She was the first friend I ever told about that childhood trauma. Opened up a world to me. She was such a friend, such a friend. And from there, I had several other friends. Now, in this catalyst of, I'm still, hadn't got to recovery yet or went to counseling or any of that. And I had this other friend that was at church, and her and her husband and me and my husband, we got to be really good friends. And her and my husband got crossways, and she was already in counseling. And she told me, one day, she said, I can't be around you because of him. I'm setting a boundary. She gave me the book Boundaries, and she told me, Rhonda, you can be responsible for everyone else, but you cannot be responsible for yourself. You need to learn to become responsible for yourself. Oh boy, I was angry. How dare you? You know, but I know today she loved me enough to tell me the truth, and she gave me the book, and I read the book. But um, she did tell me the truth. Well, my saying about the truth is the truth may set you free, but it's going to piss you off first. And that's where I was at. And our friendship was over. It was just over. And I was heartbroken. And it wasn't too long after that that I sought help myself. And I began on this journey. And I can remember sitting in the counselor's office talking about this situation. And he told me, she's probably the good enough friend to tell you the truth. Change my perspective about it just a little bit. And so from there, and he told me this. He said, all of those people that you think are your friends will disappear when you start to change. When you set boundaries, when you stop being the go-to. And he said, your circle of friends will get really small. And he said, those people that stick around are friends. You will develop new, long-lasting friendships that you cannot believe the impact. He was so right. Man, from my previous life, I call it, I kept the first friend I had. She lives in Florida. I absolutely love her. We are still in contact. The friend that worked for me, we are still friends. Still really good friends. Periodically, we spend some time together. From there, I had one friend from church. And I told her, one day I remember telling her, our friendship is built on what I can do for you. And when I try to call you, or you're never there. And she apologized, and we're still friends today. Thank God for technology and Facebook. We keep up with each other. So from there, I have, over the years, just so many friends. I started reading this book, and I was overwhelmed with this sense of gratitude for the friends that I have. And so the last story I want to tell you is, this is how well my friends today know me. I went to the salon. I still own the salon. And there was this shirt laying on the station. And I asked, do anyone know where this come from? Is this for me? And so I unfolded it and looked at it. Oh, is it my favorite color? Oh, yes. Is it the colors of my entreaty and all of my stuff? Oh, yes. Not only that, it has a dragonfly on it. I have a thing about dragonflies. And then it goes down and it says warrior. Well, this friend of mine knows that that's what I want to help women become the warriors in their life. Wonder Woman, or to go after what they want, and to be all that they want, and to be them on purpose. And I knew immediately who gave me the shirt. And so I called her. Thanks for the shirt. And she said, oh, you'll have to make a video in it. So this was the perfect video. When I talk about my friends, they're so important to me. And I know today that I could put out an all points bulletin, and my friends would show up. And the miracle today with technology is I have a new friend in my life. We've been friends for about a year. I've never met her either. Just like the one that invited me to the book thing. She's a friend of mine, and I've never met her. We have become such close friends, and I've never met this friend in person. I know her. She knows me. We share a lot. We talk every day, almost every day. And Yeah, we talk every day. She's an accountability partner for me, and I am for her. And that's what friendships are about. Friendships are about give and take. It's about when I'm down, my friends lift me up. When they're down, I lift them up. And if you know what a true friendship is, it can be a long time that you've not seen this friend. And the minute you meet up again, it's like there's been no time lapse. Nothing's happened. You are just there with them, and it's wonderful. I am so grateful today for friendships. Recovery has given me that. Just, I, and they're not all, I mean, I have some good male friends. And of course, my husband. I have a friendship with my husband that is phenomenal and is so important to me. And that would have never developed had I not made the first decision to seek help. I sought help, and I embarked on a journey in recovery, and I am so grateful today for all of it. For all of it. I'm here for it. The good, the bad, and the queso. And I love queso. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it spoke to you, please subscribe to my channel. Hit like. If I made you think about that friend, share this with that friend and tell them. Tell them today. Tell those friends. And the last friend I want to talk about is one that I admire really a lot. Man, we were ride or die. Ride or die. I've known her since she was 14 years old. She's younger than me, yes. And this friend has been through some challenges. And she had a motorcycle accident. She can no longer walk. And I have watched her struggle, overcome, and she's a warrior. Between the friend that gave me this shirt and her, we just do so much stuff together. And I am really grateful. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for my online friends. I just can't tell you the importance. And I hope you remember to be a friend. You have to be a friend to have a friend. And you do that by being you